Welcome back to Millionaire Live. Hey everybody, my name is Kay Adams and I'm so excited to welcome you in tonight. Did you see Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on ABC? It was insane. Lauren Lapkus and Anderson Cooper played, and get this, $500,000 was won for charity. $500,000, which means that our prize pot is our biggest payout yet, and that prize pot is yours right now. Here's how it works. I'll ask up to 15 questions that will get harder as we go up the ladder. I know, I'm sorry. You'll have 3 lifelines to help you, but you can only use 1 per question. There's 50-50, where the app removes 2 of the wrong choices, double dip, where you get to choose 2 potential answers instead of just 1, and go with the audience. Your answer automatically locks in with the most popular answer choice. You'll only have 12 seconds from the start of each question to lock in your answer, even when using a lifeline. It's quick, baby. Move fast. After 15 questions, we go on to the Battle Royale. This is where I ask you another 5 questions, but this time you won't be able to use your lifelines. Don't worry, if you miss a question along the way, you can keep playing along for fun, even if you can't win any cash. And if at any point you all mess up and get out all at once, we'll give remaining players from the last question one more chance to get one right. And finally, if we're ever down to just 1 player, we'll end the game and declare them the winner. Okay, everybody, biggest prize pot. Let's make history. Let's do it. Let's play Millionaire Live. Here's your first question. Question 1. How do Brits typically abbreviate the word television? Telly, Jelly, Belly, Regis, and Kelly. Lock in those answers, blokes and blokettes. Highest prize pot ever. Think of your favorite British actors in their living rooms. Gary Oldman, Idris Elba, Emma Thompson. Think of them social distancing, stuffing their faces with crisps and sausage rolls, saying, "Oh, do play another episode of Fleabag on the..." Not Jelly, not Belly. No. The answer is Telly. Oh, and I tell you what, you are on your way to $500,000, and that's it. No more English accents out of me tonight. Millionaire's brilliant and British executive producer, the great Michael Davies, put it in my contract. Seriously, there's a shepherd's hook here ready to yank me off stage if I decide to go full Austin Power, so too bad. 1 question down, $500,000. Let's move on to question 2. What was commonly put in bottles to prevent pills from breaking? Meatballs, cotton balls, tennis balls, cannonballs. I bet some of you could use a stress ball right about now. Am I right? Or maybe a magic 8 ball to get to the next question and the next question. You know, if these balls could talk, they tell you that we've given away over $1 million so far on Millionaire Live. It's pretty cool. And it would be pretty nuts if like 50 of you split this $500K. That's what I'm rooting for. Or maybe just one of you. That's pretty cool too. Looks like we're ready to reveal. The correct answer is cotton balls. Yep, and if you're out on question 2, woof, that's a hard pill to swallow. The rest of you, you're on your way to ball in as we get closer and closer to this epic $500,000. Here is question 3. 2 people in Maine are the only known living members of what religious group? Catholics, Buddhists, Hindus, Shakers. So the last thing I want to do is bring this vibe down right now, but I do have to tell you that next week is our last game. Oh, the tears, I know. But Who Wants to Be a Millionaire will be back one final time at 8 p.m. Eastern on ABC, and then it's you and me, our big goodbye kiss at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Make sure to get those notifications turned on as well, guys. You don't want to miss any chances to win any of this cash or a chance to see me embarrass myself trying to make my few final attempts at being punny. Okay, back to tonight. The town of New Gloucester, Maine, is the home of the last known living members of the Shakers. Yeah, listen, I'm not judging, but that level of celibacy might have an effect on the population. No judgment, just straight science there. Either way, it looks like we have some movers and shakers out there playing tonight at Millionaire Live. So much money. Let's shake it over to question 4. What after-wedding trip originated as a way to visit folks who couldn't make the ceremony? Honeymoon, spring break, staycation, field trip. Has anybody seen all these couples getting married on Zoom? I am so into this. This is a perfect situation. No awkward run-ins with distant family, no pressure to have to catch the bouquet, no single ladies dancing. You know how I feel about that. And if anybody notices that you don't laugh at the drunk groomsman's speech while he's slurring, you can just blame it on delay. It's pretty brilliant, in my opinion. Really into it. I know, I have to find a boyfriend first. We get it. Back to the question, if you tie the knot, let's hope you're not on spring break or in need of a permission slip. That's a little weird. The correct answer is honeymoon. And congratulations to everyone who got that right. I'm so happy for you. I now declare you 16 questions away from $500,000. You may now kiss the phone, like I do when Bobby Flay posts a new dish on Instagram. I'm kidding. Don't kiss it, people. Germs. Germs bad. Don't kiss phones. So gross. Okay, I'm a little nervous for you guys out there today. How are you feeling? Let's do it. Moving on to question 5. Most yoga mats are made from what? Fragile glass, heavy steel, solid wood, lightweight plastic. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Do it with me. Release the tension in your carpometacarpal joints, people. That includes your thumbs. See? The question writers have made me so smart this season. Osmosis. Okay. Hope you guys are feeling great. Game face. Warrior pose. We are ready to reveal. The correct answer is lightweight plastic. Yeah, I feel like the answer fragile glass was a bit of a stretch there. True story. I once fell while trying to do a handstand and knocked the person next to me over in a yoga class here in New York City. I never returned, and fragile glass would have been a really messy situation. Just a little story about me to get you not thinking about how much money is at stake, even though I'll remind you every 5 seconds. Let's flow over to the next question, everybody. Next up, question 6. Who once landed a job despite bringing her 4-month-old daughter Sasha to the interview? Hillary Clinton, Laura Bush, Melania Trump, Michelle Obama. I didn't bring a baby or any knowledge of Harry Potter into my Millionaire Live interview, as you know. No, they just asked me if I could build a media space station here in my living room. Oh, you can? Sold. The gig is yours. And here we are, over $1 million given away later. One last episode is left, of course, but there's ways to get your practice reps in until then. Download Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's a game that's in your App Store or Google Play. Tens of thousands of questions. You can play anywhere. You can play them on your yoga mat that's made of lightweight plastic. See? It sticks, people. I'm a little nervous for you guys. Okay, back to the question. The First Lady, who once took her 4-month-old daughter to an interview at the University of Chicago's Medical Center, was Michelle Obama. And she ended up becoming one of the hospital's vice presidents, and nothing but mad love and respect to women everywhere, balancing family and careers. May you win this $500K. Here is question 7. Cairo, the southernmost city in Illinois, is in a region nicknamed Little what? Italy, Egypt, Thailand, Canada. I'm actually an Illinois girl myself, Chicago, not Chicagoland. I even got to throw out the first pitch at a Cubs game last fall. Bucket list moment, Mark Grace jersey. It was so fun. And no, I didn't stand on top of the mound. I stood in front of it. Fight me, Twitter, at HeyKAdams. I miss Chicago. Okay. Cairo, Illinois, is in the area nicknamed Little Egypt. And just like that, 7 questions down. And no, this isn't a pyramid scheme, my friends. No. This is $500,000 that could be in your pocket tonight. Let's move on to question 8. Uncle O'Grimacy appeared in ads for what McDonald's menu item? McRib, Arch Deluxe, Shamrock Shake, Hula Burger. Always a fun trip down memory lane with the ghosts of McDonald's menu past. There was something called the McDLT. Look it up. It's George Costanza doing a full West Side Story number on a burger. Perfect post-Millionaire Live quarantine content. Then there was The McDonald's pizza, of course. What am I missing? There was a Garth Brooks CD that was exclusive. I mean, those golden arches carry a lot of nostalgia. And while you might remember Ronald McDonald, and you might remember Grimace and Mayor McCheese, Uncle O'Grimacy was the character who appeared in ads for the Shamrock Shake. And there's a $500,000 pot of gold at the end of this rainbow, everybody. Move over, 90s Beanie Babies. A piece of tonight's mega payout is the new Hot Happy Meal toy. Here is question 9. Even though it's usually made of brass, what is not generally considered a brass instrument? Trombone, trumpet, saxophone, French horn. Okay, writers, I get it. Another question about an instrument. Yes, I, in fact, a couple of weeks ago promised I'd play my ukulele, so I whipped it out of the box just for you guys. And yeah, let's see. I've been working on this for weeks, you guys. Ready? Millionaire, millionaire, win some money on Millionaire. That's pretty good. I'm like a Don Ho here. I'm the Slash of ukulele. Wow, that was better than I thought it would be. Back to the question. The instrument not generally considered a brass instrument is a saxophone, or as Homer Simpson would say it, saxophone, saxophone. By the way, no t-shirts for sale yet for my ukulele solo career, but I'm looking for an investor. I feel like $500K could do the trick. Here is question 10. What plant is named for the first Frenchman to circumnavigate the globe? Magnolia, wisteria, poinsettia, bougainvillea. Well, it's that time, guys. We're halfway to $500,000. Our biggest prize pot ever, $500K. You know what time it is. Time for some Millionaire Fast Facts. The dark undertones of the Millionaire score were actually inspired by the movie Predator, which the composers had just seen. Spooky. They also made sure to throw in sounds that mimicked a beating human heart and had the pulse sound increase as the questions became more difficult. Unrelated, did you know audiences in the Russian version of the show were known to deliberately give incorrect answers during their lifeline? Wow, messing with the outcome of a vote? Well, I never. Okay, let's nip this question in the bud. The first Frenchman to circumnavigate the globe was Louis Antoine de Bougainville, and the plant was named after himself, and it was the Bougainvillea. Wisteria is named for Caspar Wistar, a physician and friend of Thomas Jefferson. Fun little fact for you. Okay, pedal to the metal, and let's see who's going to pluck this $500,000. Let's move on to question 11. Whose initials also form the postal abbreviation of the state of his birth? Max Scherzer, Louis Armstrong, Amarillo Slim, Matt Damon. On tonight's episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Anderson Cooper was in the hot seat with Jimmy playing for his charity, Spike's Canine Fun. He's a new dad, by the way. Congrats to you, Anderson. So, $500K, let's do this. Whose initials form the postal abbreviation of the state of his birth? Well, I can tell you this. I went to school with Max Scherzer in his home state of Missouri. We had an econ class together, fun fact. So, M-O? No, N-O. Poker player Amarillo Slim. He was born in Arkansas, A-R. The correct answer, all the way from New Orleans, Louisiana, L-A, is Louis Armstrong. Oh, look at the time. We were going to talk about Matt Damon and where he was born and all of that, but yeah, can't do it. Sorry. Nothing personal, Matt. Or is there something personal? Because we love Jimmy Kimmel here on Millionaire Live, and he doesn't like you very much now, does he? Sorry. I like Jason Bourne, I do. I'm sorry. Okay, let's move on to question 12. Which of these NFL teams is owned by a family whose name is also on the team's stadium? Las Vegas Raiders, Detroit Lions, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Kansas City Chiefs. This is one of those I really wish I could be your lifeline for. Football is my main hang, my first love. I miss it, man. Lamar Jackson out there being a cheat code in a video game that defenses can't solve or stop all year. Mahomes, no-look passes. Tom Brady reunited with Gronk in Tampa Bay, whatever. Crazy. I miss football. The Las Vegas Raiders are owned by Mark Davis. Their new stadium will be called Allegiant Stadium. The Chiefs play at Arrowhead, and it's owned by the Hunt family. So which is it, Tampa Bay or Detroit? The correct answer is Detroit Lions. That's right, the great Martha Ford runs things up there at Ford Field in the Motor City. And just like that, guys, we are speeding towards 500K. 12 questions down. Let's do it. Here is question 13. What is the last name of the architect who created the board game Scrabble? No, ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, I'm sure you want my top 5 board games of all time. Tweet me, fight me at HeyKAdams. Here we go. Trouble with that bubble that used to have to pop. The Game of Life that I got at a garage sale when I was little and played like every day. Connect 4, even though technically, like, is that a board game? I'm gonna pretend it counts. Connect 4, Sorry, great game, and Risk. The Ukraine, Kamchatka, Seinfeld references. Tweet me, at me bro, at HeyKAdams. Okay. Though he was an out-of-work architect when he created Scrabble in 1933, the man behind the classic game that we still enjoy and very much enjoy right now in the times of social distancing was Alfred Butts. Yep, guys, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. To think, you only have one more episode after this to watch me pun it up here. It's a travesty, it really is. It's almost as bad as my ukulele playing that I'm sure is all over Twitter right now. Okay, 500K, let's go. Moving on to question 14. What's the next 00 year that will have a leap day? 2100, 2200, 2300, 2400. Leap years have been widely debated, like are they good luck, are they bad luck, are they any luck at all? On the one hand, 2020 is a leap year, so yeah, that's a negative, unlucky column. On the other hand, you, right now, might win 500K from your couch eating frozen taquitos in 2020, so who's lucky now? I think they're fine unless the extra day is a Monday, which would suck, or unless you're dating somebody born on February 29th and they can't wait for people to ask them about it. Like, please, tell me more about your leap year age. You know who I'm talking about. There's always at least one in your family or friend group. Okay. Gregorian rules basically say if a year ends in 00, it must be evenly divisible by 400 to be a leap year. So clearly the answer here is 2400. Just a cool 380 years away. Hey, listen, you're one question away from losing your lifelines. I'm your friend. I'm your best friend in this. You started with 3. After this next one, things get real dicey. The Thanos treatment happens fast. Poof. Bye, lifeline. See ya. Use them now. Thank me later. Here is question 15. The author of The Hunger Games was born in the same city as the writer of what other series? Divergent, Percy Jackson, Goosebumps, Twilight. Are you feeling that inner Katniss come through as we approach the Battle Royale? There's $500,000, $500,000 on the line. You are in the Millionaire Live ring right now, baby. I'm your Woody Harrelson trying to help you win this dough. The author of The Hunger Games is Suzanne Collins. She was born in Hartford, Connecticut. The writer who shares a hometown with Collins is Stephenie Meyer, and she wrote Twilight. Stephenie Meyer didn't have a lot of professional writing experience before Twilight, and now she has sold more than 250 million copies. Oh boy, it's here already? Biggest prize pot yet. Look at this. Our pot here is thickening. It is time for the Battle Royale. Congratulations, everybody who made it this far. I know it wasn't easy, and it's not easy until we're done. You've got up to 5 more questions left and 5 more questions away from $500,000. No more lifelines, though. Are you ready? Okay, let's keep playing Millionaire Live. Next up, question 16. Hints from Heloise recommends using what to dry just washed lettuce? Microwave, washing machine, oven, freezer. In honor of tonight's game, let's dish out some love to those who won $500,000 for charity on past Millionaire games. So awesome. Drew Carey, Rosie O'Donnell, and Norm McDonald. Here's hoping you join their company tonight. Do something great with that money for yourself, of course, and maybe even for others. Okay. Hints from Heloise recommends using what to dry just washed lettuce? The answer is washing machine. What? What? That's so crazy. That sounds super sketchy. Don't try this at home, kids, but it is Heloise Bold, and she was a housewife turned writer. She created the household hints column in the Honolulu Advertiser. Sketchy. Moving on to question 17. Which of these is in the same country as Bernardo O'Higgins National Park? Ring of Kerry, Los Glaciares National Park, Galapagos Islands, Rapa Nui. Guys, it's true. After this, there's only one more chance to play Millionaire live. We're gonna have a party. We're gonna go out with a bang. You can pregame with me on Twitter, of course, during Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That is next Thursday at 8 p.m. And then it's the final showdown, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Okay, I have this 500K I need to give away. You gotta earn it first, right here. The Ring of Kerry is in Ireland. Los Glaciares National Park is in Argentina. But Bernardo O'Higgins was a founding father of Chile, which is home to Easter Island, also known as Rapa Nui. Yep, and if this 500K we're giving away tonight excites you, I gotta tell you, you're gonna feel real excited next week too. I can't tell you that it's a bigger pot than it is tonight. You know what I'm saying. Hint, just take a hint, okay? All right, how'd you guys do on that one? Rapa Nui, who knew? Hopefully that was a walk in the park for most of you. If not, okay, hang with me, be excited. You can be curious about who's going to win and how many will win this monster prize. Biggest prize pot yet on Millionaire Live. Here is question 18. Two people have earned Oscar nominations for playing what literary character? Joe March, Hamlet, Mary Poppins, Dr. Jekyll. Will tonight's winners have an Oscar-like speech prep, do you think? Get up on your couch, use your hairbrush as a microphone. Maybe someone will proclaim, I'd like to thank Kay Adams for making all of this possible. I mean, I'll probably cry a little bit, just a little bit. I'm kind of sweating for you guys right now, to be honest. This is a lot of money. And I do deserve some credit. I did tell you the answers, eventually. Laurence Olivier is the only person nominated for playing Hamlet. Frederick March was nominated for playing Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in a 1932 film, but the literary character that earned two people Oscar nominations is Joe March. Saoirse Ronan for 2019's Little Women, and Winona Ryder for the 1994 version of the same remake of the book. Hopefully that's a little right answer for you, and that's going to get you a lot of money, 500K. Hopefully you're playing that drinking game where every time I say 500K, you take a sip of something you like. We're all having fun here. Here is question 19. What inspired the title of the sitcom It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Sports quote, 80s song, public access show, drinking game. Listen, it's going to be pretty sunny in your bank account if you get the next two questions right, presuming you got the last 18 questions right as well. That's just how it works, sorry. Last week on Millionaire, It's Always Sunny actress Caitlin Olsen won $32,000 for her charity Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. And her castmate, Glenn Howerton, who plays Dennis, also was a co-creator on the show, guys. The title wasn't inspired by a sports quote or a public access show. No. The answer is 80s song. The show took its title from a-ha's 1985 song, The Sun Always Shines on TV. Hope the sun is shining on you out there tonight, guys. Shining and sunny money everywhere. How are you feeling? I'm like too nervous to make sense right now. I'm not gonna make any sudden movements or any jokes, no punny business here either. Just one final question. Let's do it. Here is question 20. In 2016, a biology journal reported that some birds can stay in the air for what new record length of time? 9 days, 3 months, 200 days, 10 months. A lot of money up in the air right about now. So, what is this new record that birds can stay in the air for? I could drag this out, Dr. Phil style, cruelly, really make you guys wait for it. torture you a little bit. I wouldn't do that to you, of course not. We're friends here. Such good friends that I can't wait for all of you to win a piece of this 500K. Enough torture. 9 days is wrong. 3 months though is also incorrect. So is it 10 months or is it 200 days? The correct answer for $500,000 is 10 months. We can all breathe now. Shake it off, shake it off. You did it. And if you got that one right, you just pecked your way to that 500K nest egg. And you've been here before. If you're new, here we go. There's only one thing left to do. Let's see who won. Look at this. Looks like we have multiple winners tonight. Congratulations, everybody who just won Millionaire Live. So happy for you. You're all splitting $500,000. That is the most ever given away on any trivia app. And for the rest of you, if you had fun tonight, please let me know. Use the hashtag #WhoWantsToBeAMillionaire. You can follow at Millionaire TV as well. And we'll be back next Thursday for your last chance. It's a party. And it's directly after Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on ABC. Last chance to win some money. We will see you here. And until then, be safe, call a loved one,